Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. It's been a while since I have posted a video. I've been quite busy in life, but also I've been playing this game here, Dyson Sphere Program. It is a factory building game, which means that your goal is to build a factory to do something. In this case, your goal is to build a Dyson sphere. Now, you can see here in the background we have a star, and we have this thing around the star. This is a Dyson sphere. Now, a Dyson sphere is a theoretical construction that you could build if you were very much a very high level technology. If you had very high level technology in your society, um, and you would build kind of a sphere around the sun to harness all of the energy from that sun. Okay, so that is what a Dyson sphere is. So your goal in this game is to actually build one of these things by creating factories, by creating a massive factory, which will eventually build this here. So for this video, this is going to be mainly an introductory video to the game. How does the game play? What's it all about? And kind of what the game looks like kind of as we go through. What you see here, you can actually see something similar to this. Graphically, this is what it looks like. So this is pretty cool, I think. It's really, really gorgeous. Yeah, so you're going to be building one of these things kind of in the late game. At the beginning of the game, you start off kind of handcrafting things, but that gets boring very quickly. And eventually you just make machines to build things for you. So it's kind of similar, in some ways it would be kind of similar to Minecraft, except if you had a whole bunch of people building things for you, and that would be kind of how it would work. So I'll give you an idea of, I'll start up a new game, and you'll kind of have an idea of what it would look like, kind of some of the gameplay. Once I'm done that, I'll show you a bit of the late game, what it looks like, and then I'll talk a little bit about some of the mods you are going to want to have. I might do a separate video for the mods just because I think people it's useful for people. It does not currently support mods, but there is definitely a way to do that, and really you do want these mods in. So this is your kind of your starting solar system. You can randomize it, change it up. For this video, I'm just going to start with any old map, and I'll start a let's play, I think, where I'll just kind of go through a bunch of different. Well, we'll kind of go through the game from beginning to, well, as far as I get, until I kind of run out of time. So we'll start here. You see all these stars? I can go to every single one of these stars here. I have currently, I think, 64 stars. Yep, looks like 64. These are the different types of stars I have. I don't know what that means. In some cases, I know that the O stars are massive, and you can make huge Dyson spheres around them. Other than that, they all have different benefits and negatives. I suspect it would be nice if the devs were to add this in. This game is in early access, which means that it is not finished. The developers are currently working out. I think they've given themselves a year before they're going to put it to full release. But for an early access game, I think this is perhaps one of the best ones I have seen yet. So I'm going to go ahead and get this game started. You'll kind of see how things look at the beginning of the game. I'll kind of run you through the first little bit of it. And then once I've run you through that, you'll have the opportunity to see kind of late game, and I'll talk briefly about mods and the mods that you're going to want to have for this game. So I'll be right back once I've kind of gotten into the game. Okay, so this is kind of your generic start for Dyson Sphere Program. You start off on a planet. You can actually see the whole planet. I'm actually right there, so I'm actually really big compared to the planet. This guy here will interrupt me all of the time. I'm going to have to get him to be quiet. Come on, that's enough. All right. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to deconstruct this. It's going to give me some valuable resources to start. Then I'm going to start doing some research. I'm going to start doing some research. So to open up research, I push T. I go over here, click on electromagnetism. Have to do that one first. And
you receive several items after recycling
come on,
the space capsule.
Come on, that's enough. Thank you. So I have some resources that I got from recycling that space capsule. They will help me build these magnetic coils. So I'm going to build, I need 10 of them. I'm going to build 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Each time I build one, it will give me 2. So I only need to queue up 5 build orders. And as you can see, it is slowly building these for me. Now, once I'm done that, I'm going to probably want to go with automatic metallurgy. Quiet, quiet. There we go. Basic assembly. And let's go with basic logistics. So you'll have an idea. You'll have an idea of how this game works. We'll talk a little bit about technology and stuff later on. So first thing, what I've done is I'm gonna build 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of these. Again, it makes 10. I'll start building those now. For now, though, what I'm going to do is I'm going to build a.
Use the R key to rotate the mining machine.
Okay, thank you. Yes, I know how to play this game. I wish there was a way to disable him. Is there a way to disable him yet? Let's see. Gameplay. Miscellaneous. Nope. Video. Nope. 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 No way to get him to be quiet. All right. So here's what I'm going to do. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to grab one of these mining machines. I'm going to take and I'm going to spin it using my shift and arrow buttons, and I'm going to try to select every single one of those because that will make it better. So here we are. I've built this. What this is going to do is it is going to automatically mine the iron ore that is right there. So I'm going to put a power station here, which is a wind turbine. It's going to build that, and it's running and it's collecting these resources for me. Now I can get resources manually. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Very slow. Kind of boring. I'll do that forever just to get stuff. Meanwhile, this way, I just do as I'm doing something else, I come back here every so often and I can collect more and more of the iron ore because it's collecting it for me. And I can build as many of these as I want. So I can just build a whole bunch of them. Now, for this, I'm going to build actually one more mining machine because it actually will make things go a little bit quickly here. But in order to do that, because I went and did that, I went and built some circuits, some green circuits already. I'll have to build a few more things. Here we go. And I need a couple of those magnetic coils. So to build those, I need copper, and I need copper ore, and I need magnets. So let's go ahead first, and I'm gonna put down another one of these, a smelter for my copper, and I'm gonna select and see if I can get 6 of them. As many as I can. Doesn't really matter at this point in time in the game, because this is not going to be my final game. I'm not going to continue this game past kind of this initial stage here. So as you can see, what I'm doing is I'm currently getting a whole bunch of those every second, getting a whole bunch of these every second. I'm getting, it looks like 128 copper ores per minute, much faster than I would actually be able to build it. So for now I'm going to bang through the first couple things of the science. I'll need to have a whole bunch of these different resources. Once I'm done all of these, I will be back. But I'm just going to run these through because this is kind of really boring to kind of watch, especially this early stage. Alright, so I have managed to finish up kind of the first 1, 2, 3, 4 or so pieces of technology for research. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you kind of how this works. So, we have here my... Oh, quiet. Quiet. We have here my mining machine. It's pumping out iron, but it's kind of useless for me for what I want to do. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take some of these conveyor belts. I'm going to move the iron ore out of there, and I'm going to put beside it a smelter. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to build, put this into, I'm going to build the smelter. I'm going to put in one of these sorters. What that will do is that will take iron from this line, put it into here. I'm going to set this to iron plate or iron ingots. I think that's what they're called. I call them iron plates. I don't know why. probably because Factorio and other games similar to this. I'm going to build one of
After
these.
selecting the recipe,
Oh, come on.
you
Enough,
can
enough,
use the
enough.
less than
Okay, yes, yes, I see. Um, it's hard to get him to stop talking. Now, problem is I don't have enough power. So I got to build some more of these wind turbines. That's going to take about a minute. I'll be back when that minute is done, and we'll kind of continue from there. Okay, so it's been about 2 minutes. Not one. I wanted to do a couple of more things before I went forward. So, um, in a game like Minecraft or any other game that you kind of build things, you select your thing and you decide to build it. And here it's going to take me a bunch of time because I've got to build all of these things, and then eventually I can build the um, the wind turbine, which is the thing that I actually really do want. I had to collect those resources, and yeah, in this game you don't do any of that, or at least you don't do any of that. Well, you don't do much of that after the beginning of the game. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put up a wind turbine here. And what I'm going to do, what that's going to do is that's going to power this smelter, which is going to then create iron ingots for me. The iron ingots are coming in through this sorter, and they're coming out on the sorter and they're going onto this belt. So I'm getting iron plates automatically built for me, iron ingots by the smelter. So next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take this assembly machine. Now I am going to need a whole bunch of these conveyor belts. I already know this. You need a lot of them throughout the game. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to build these. I'm going to have these automated for me. So what I need for that, I need one of these gears. So I'm going to go and take a sorter. I'm going to move it in here. I'm going to set this to produce gears. And then I'm going to go in. I'm going to build another sorter. This guy here is going to go to build conveyor mark ones. Now, I'll take a sorter here from in here like this, and a sorter in from here like this. And it's not working because I do not have power. So I'm going to put some power in here. I'm going to connect this to all the other power plants. This orange flashing means that it is not working because there's just not enough room, or rather, there's not enough power. Yes, I'll move that one there. So, gonna take this, move that one over there. Perfect. And might as well connect this guy over here like that. So, now what's happening is I have actually automated the building of these conveyor lines. So I go over here, it builds more of them, and I pick them up as I need to. However, it will only store 30. So what I'll do, I'll take and build a box. All this stuff at the beginning of the game takes a while. So, once I've got this built, I'm gonna put a box here. Oops, you need to move. Move you here, like that. Okay, put the box here. There we go. And I don't have a sorter, so I'm going to need a sorter to move things in. And again, I need to build a whole bunch of things in order to kind of have that working. Here we go, sorter. I'm going to put the sorter here, and it is going to, oops, too close. Box here, you can go to there, and we'll have you there. And this is now going to collect all of the ones that I built here. So I'll take those. I'm going to limit it to that because I don't need that many. It'll just keep building and building and building them forever. Oops. Let's put a power pole here. That's probably easier than this. We'll move this guy here and
building the first power transmission facility.
Come on.
Tesla Tower.
Enough. There we go. So that is kind of the basics of the game. So let's go. Let's say I want to build more of these. I don't know, sorters. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to need to get some iron plates, and I'm going to need some green circuits. Now to build green circuits, so first thing I'm going to need is I'm going to need green circuits. I've already got the iron plates with the iron ingots. So in order to, stop it. There we go. In order to do that, I'll go over here, click that, and it says I need an iron ingot and a copper ingot. So what I'll do is I will, oops, I'll need another one of these. I'll build two because I'm tired of building them, of not having them when I need them. So I have the iron ingots coming in, and I don't have any copper ingots. However, I can build some by going like this. Let's put this over here, and we'll have this guy here going like this all the way to there. This is not how I would build anything, so do not follow this kind of pattern. It is pretty inefficient at this point in time, and I don't have another sorter. So here we go. Build another sorter. Here we go. Got another sorter here, and go like this, and power that up with a power pole. Let's go power pole. Yeah. Okay, 7 seconds to build that. Everything takes a long time to do it by hand. However, as you can see here, I have 90 of these conveyor belts already built for myself, so I can just take them. So now I don't need to build those by hand. I just keep getting them automatically from there. And let's go with that. Iron ingots are going to start to pour into here. I'm going to take I need more sorters. See the eternal struggle at the beginning of a game here. I will always need more sorters. So let's take one sorter here, put it into there, and now this is going to make green circuits for me. Oh, I need one of these, so build one of those. I'm building the wrong way on this one. Yes, so you are going to need the green circuits and iron plate. So I'll take, once this gets built, see, it takes a long time to build these if you're doing it by hand. But the beauty of this game is that rather than building everything by hand, you can build it, you can have it built for you. So I need those going in here. So we'll have green, this is going to get green circuits. See, it's getting green circuits. I need another sorter. Ugh, these things. See, I can't build them quite yet, and I'll need another one of these. Eventually, the goal will be to have all of these automated so I can just go and grab them from whatever box I put them on. So, as you can see, these are getting built. I do not need to build these ever again. Next thing. You know what? I'm going to want some assemblers. So, I will steal some of these from here because I don't need to build them anymore. This is going to be ugly. Yeah, it's ugly. Some more of those. I'm going to start taking some of these. I'm going to move these out here. The green circuits. I want more green circuits for the fabricator. So I'm going to put this over onto this belt line there. What'll happen? Get some green circuits there. Build one more fabricator. It's going to take a couple seconds here. I'm going to need 2 fabricators. Okay. There we go. Got some of that. Oh, and I will definitely need another one of these because I'm running out of iron ingots. So let's move over here. Yes, I know. Stop it. You've said that to me like 4 times now. Alright. So I've got one assembler there. Okay. Stop it. Stop it.
You have a building.
You've said that 4 times now. There. Happy? There's now has a recipe. And I'm going to give it a different recipe because I gave it the wrong one. Because I was annoyed with you. So, I'm going to take some of these guys, some of these guys, and this is going to be making iron gears. So take the gears here. There we go. And I need more of these, probably the gears. So let's build that. Take that. Gonna go here. Take this assembler, put it here. Like that. And can I go in from there? Nice. Okay, I'll need that, and I'll need that. I will need a power tower, which I don't have. I need more of this. There we go. Build one. That's all I need. So, select my recipe. It will be this guy there. I need one green circuit, check. One, I will need the iron ingots, check. And I will need those, check. Take this over here, powered up. And now, I no longer need to make these. This is going to start making them. As you can see, it's getting all of its stuff here. And ta-da! Now, I don't need to build these either. They will automatically build all of the things that I need as I go ahead and build them. Alright, so that is kind of the basics of this game. I'll kind of show you a quick little video of a late game play that I have. You can kind of see how things will look as you kind of